Hello, chemistry students. So what I have here is the beginning of what I'm going to call distance learning portfolio. I copied this from a student who had already turned in their molarity activity handout, or at least shared it with me. I've deleted some of their answers. So one of the things that we're going to do, where we're going to go with this, is we're going to make this what's called a running document, meaning it's never done. We're going to keep adding to it until this period of distance learning is over. Um, it's actually not a bad thing at all. A lot of classes uh, like to grade by what's called work products, and sometimes work products, particularly in art classes, are a lot of art classes have end of semester portfolio projects that they turn in, which is a collection of your work. So this is sort of going to be a running document collecting your work. Um, Now, how do we want this organized? So you'll see here, I have over here on your left side, you have the show document outline. You click it. Um, it has these different titles. How do they make this a title list? Distance Learning Portfolio. I highlighted it and then I selected heading 1. And you can adjust the formatting like that. This also has heading 1. This right here has heading 2. So this is um, a subsection of the distance learning portfolio. Now, your molarity activity, which I did get this from a teacher who has generated a lot of work with PhET at the University of Colorado. Down here at the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and insert a page break. Insert break. And then we're going to go ahead and say activity 2. Activity 2. For the time being, that'll be called that. And the next assignment that you're going to have is going to go right here underneath activity 2. Um, any work, so this activity required you to do a little bit of graphing. When you do have that done with your Google Sheets, go ahead and insert it into this document. And certain things like this, I would like you to change up. So insert comments. Let's see here. Put a comment here. Once you have answered these questions, turn them into complete sentences without the questions. Turn pre-lab questions 1 and 2 into an introductory paragraph of this work, or I should say this molarity activity. So the goal here is to get this away from being a worksheet and actually turning it into work that you have done. So instead of saying, here is a list, go ahead and give you the same comment here. Instead of answering a list of all the solutes, simply provide the list and explain what it is. Say, here is a list. Guess I should have quotations there. Here is a list of all of the that can be analyzed with the molarity simulation. So at this point you should have an idea of what I'm going for with this running document. This will serve two purposes. A really communicable way to gauge your learning, and also a pretty straightforward way to make sure that you're staying on top of your work and your learning. All right, well, that's about it. I'll let you get to it.